Hello and welcome to another set of readings from Lotus Love Tarot 555. And I'll never begin readings without telling you how much I love and appreciate all of the support that you have given to not only this channel, but our Instagram account. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for the beautiful comments that you leave. Just thank you for being an inspiration to me so I can continue to do what I'm doing for you. All right, now if you have watched our readings before, you know you can go ahead and fast forward through this part. But for those who may be new, first of all, hello. And I just want to give you just a little bit of instructions about how this reading will go. Now, first of all, you will be able to apply this to your sun, your moon, your rising, or your Venus sign for some. Remember that the messages may flip-flop, so if it doesn't relate to you, it could relate to your partner. Also remember that there's no time limit on these readings. It could have happened 3 months ago, it could happen today, or could happen in the near future. Oh, and hello to our cross watchers out there. Now, remember to follow us on Instagram at Lotus Love Tarot 555, and also remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Just go ahead and remember to give us that thumbs up if this reading relates to you. And if it doesn't relate to you and you feel as though it could be helpful to someone else, please go ahead and give us a thumbs up. All right, remember that private readings are available and you can get information pertaining to that below. All right, now on to your reading. Hello, my Aries. Let's get right into your reading. This reading is for twin flames and soulmates. This is your June reading. Holy Spirit, divine creator of the universe, what messages do you have for the sign of Aries? And Aries, looking back at your May reading, it says you were moving towards your eternal love. So let's just see where you're going for June. Let's see if you're still moving in that direction. Holy Spirit, divine creator of the universe, what messages need to go forth for the sign of Aries as it relates to the twin flame soulmate relationship for June 2019. Okay, my Aries. Holy Spirit, divine creator of the universe, what messages need to go forth for the sign of Aries as it relates to the twin flame soulmate relationships for June 2019? What messages need to go forth? Okay. Holy Spirit, divine creator of the universe, what messages need to go forth for the sign of Aries as it relates to the twin flame soulmate relationship for June 2019? What messages need to go forth for the sign of Aries? What does Aries need to know? Aries, something is going on with these cards. I'm feeling a little out of sorts a little bit. So I'm just wondering, I'm going to take that one. Holy Spirit, I'm going to take this one. Go ahead and shuffle this as well. Holy Spirit, divine creator of the universe, what messages need to go forth for the sign of Aries as it relates to the twin flame soulmate relationship? What messages need to go forth for the sign of Aries? Okay, Aries. Holy Spirit, divine creator of the universe, what messages need to go forth for the sign of Aries as it relates to the twin flame soulmate relationship for June 2019? What messages need to go forth for the sign of Aries? Your cards just keep like they're trying to come out. Any more messages for the sign of Aries as it relates to the twin flame soulmate relationship for June 2019? See, I don't know what's happening with that, Aries, but let's just see where we are right now. Okay, your first two out It says, stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Okay, so something must be going on right now, because it says also pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. So you're getting about this relationship. It's like you're getting warnings, okay, about something that's going on. But let's just keep going until we can get a clear understanding. Treasure chest. An unforeseen windfall of new abundance comes to you now. I'm feeling like this situation is totally different from this love relationship we have going on right now. But let's just keep going, because we'll get a clear understanding soon. It says, use your imagination and you'll see the answer. Okay? So this is almost identical to the pay attention to the red flags, but this one is saying use your imagination and you're going to see. So this is saying look a little further into this and you'll see. And I have no idea if you hear, but this candle is like making a sound. So you hear it a little bit? Let's just keep going, because I'm trying to figure out, because what that candle is doing is kind of going on with what I was feeling when I was shuffling for you. Like something's like out of sorts. It's not flowing right. It says your desire is within reach. Have faith as everything is working in your favor. So these two with the treasure chest, it seems like this is an isolated situation from this love situation here that's happening. And daughter, it says the answer to your question involves your daughter. Okay, so something surrounding a daughter, a child. And it says take action. And a year from now, you're going to see this change that needs to come about. So let's just get Tara so we can just get a little clarification, a little further on what is happening here. For some of you, you know, this may be resonating with you already, with the situations that we have talked about, but I do believe this treasure chest, and I always get tongue-tied on that, treasure chest card, and understanding that whatever you're searching for is within reach, but you're being blocked for some reason. You're being blocked, and that's why Spirit is saying your desire is within reach, and you need to take action to get it. Okay, I don't know if this daughter is something is relating to a daughter. So could somebody be pregnant with a daughter, or is there a situation surrounding a daughter, maybe with some child support, or something is going on with it? Is somebody's daughter sick or not doing well in school, or something is blocking? Something is blocking. Anyway, let's just look a little further so you can see what's going on. Holy Spirit, Divine Creator, Universe, what messages need to go forth for the sign of Aries as it relates to the twin flame soulmate relationship for June 2019? Please give clarification for the sign of Aries as it relates to the twin flame soulmate relationship. Messages need to go forth for the sign of Aries as it relates to the twin flame soulmate relationship for June 2019. Okay. Any more messages for the sign of Aries? All right. And these two actually flipped on top of these like that. Directly, I mean, you actually saw it. So I'm going to read those just like that on how they flipped on top. All right, so let me just put these together neatly. We'll be right back. Okay, my Aries, your first card out was the 10 of Wands in reverse, Hierophant in reverse, 2 of Swords, and if you recall, these three fell on top of these two right here. King of Swords, 8 of Cups, and the 5 of Wands. Okay, before I even get started, you have the signs that are represented is Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. So you could be dealing with a fire sign here. Hierophant represents Taurus, so you could be dealing with the Taurus. Swords is Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Swords in Cups is Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, and then Leo is your overarching energy. So you could be a Leo could be involved with this as well. But looking at the Ten of Wands, by this being your first card out, this is somebody who is burned out. This is somebody who is stressed. This is somebody who is tired, okay? And then the Hierophant in reverse, this is somebody who is rebellious. Or it also could mean that somebody wants a new approach in life. They want to do, they're tired of the old life. They're tired of what has happened in the past. And they want a newness, but they're going about this in a rebellious manner. Okay, they're going about this newness of life in a way where they're behaving and acting in a way where they're not getting support, where they're not getting that love that they need because they're not doing things right. And somebody could be dealing with this Hierophant could also represent a marriage. So this could be a marriage where somebody's burned out, they're stressed. There's been a lot of rebellion, a lot of fighting going on between the two, and somebody's just at the end of their ropes with this. And the next card next to that was Two of Swords, which means it's time to make a decision. Okay, that means you have to make a decision, but you see that the blindfold is all on, so you're not looking at some things the way you need to look at it while you're trying to make this decision. Two of Swords could also represent, compromise. Okay, trying to compromise. Making the decision between two things. Okay, so these three together, clearly somebody is in a situation that is like stressing them out. And I think that's why you got pay attention to the red flags and use your imagination, and you'll see the answer, because Spirit has been trying to talk to you. It's been trying to tell you that you need to come out of this situation. You've been trying to do it by yourself, and that's why you're burned out. Okay? And once again, we could be dealing with a marriage, with the Taurus, and then this Two of Swords is telling you it's time to make a decision about this. You have to make a decision while you're staying optimistic about life, because when you make that decision, look at here, you got abundance that's coming. Okay, and the desire is within your reach. Everything is right there for you, but you're not taking action. If you're taking action, you're doing it in a rebellious way. Okay. You're doing this in a rebellious way. This does not necessarily have to represent a marriage specifically. It could represent a relationship that's at that marriage level. So I want to make sure I put that out there. It could represent that you might be living together. You could have children together, but you're in a relationship as if you are married, or you could very well be married, but it's not going well right now. Not at all. Okay. All right. And so with the King of Swords it's not in reverse. These fell off over these two. So it could be a Taurus or Aquarius, Gemini, Libra could be together, or like I said before, it could be a fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, a Leo. But this King of Swords, this is an intentional leader. This is somebody who is strategic in their thought. So this is somebody who's trying to think, how do I get out of this situation? How do I get out of this marriage? Because look, I told you how it failed. Because I can't make a decision right now. I can't make a decision. I'm trying to make the decision. I'm trying to think through this, but it's kind of hard for me. And that's why I was saying I felt like you were being blocked. Something was blocking. Okay? And the block is that you can't make a decision because you won't pay attention to the red flags. You won't even use your own imagination for the answers, even though abundance is right around the corner. You're stuck right now. That's what Spirit is telling you. I need you to take some action. I need you to make this thing right. Okay? All right. And because somebody's moving on. Somebody is moving on, or somebody may have already moved on. Okay, so again, when I look up here, it could be this Taurus that has moved on, could be this Aries, Sagittarius, Libra that's moved on, could be this Aquarius, Gemini, or a Libra, or Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Let me just put it like that. I'm sorry, I think I mixed up the two. But clearly somebody's had enough. Look, their back is turned. Okay, they don't even care about the cups. I don't care what was going on. I don't even care about what's standing up and what's filled. I don't even care. I've had enough. I am out of here. I'm out of here. Okay? Because there's too much conflict. 5 of Wands. Okay, once again, this is Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. It's too much conflict going on. I'm tired of fighting. I'm tired of battling. I'm tired of the obstacles. I'm tired of the challenges of this. Even though I've been trying to stay optimistic, I'm tired. Okay? Even though I know it's red flags. I know I haven't been paying attention to the red flags, but I'm tired. I'm tired. I know I need to take action now. And when I take action, it's going to come full circle for me, but I'm going to have to put a year investment into getting this right, because I know that my desire is within my reach. Okay, my Aries, I mean, that's what's going on here. And also, your overarching energy is the strength. So you have the strength and courage to do this. You're choosing not to do this. You're choosing not to make this right. You're choosing not to put this relationship in your life in perspective the way that it needs to go. And that's why the Hierophant is in reverse, because you're being rebellious, even though you have the strength and courage to do it. But that's stubbornness that I'm seeing that's going on. Okay, that's stubbornness. Even though you're very strategic and thinking out what you need to do. But from you not doing that, somebody say, the heck with this, I'm moving on. Or it could be you saying, I ain't doing this no more, I'm moving on, I'm tired. Because it's too much conflict, too much challenge. It's too many challenges that's going forth. And also, Aries, you do have angel numbers that's going forth. Synchronicities, for those that you don't follow the angel numbers, you have 2 8s. You have the 8 of Cups and the 8 representing strength. And you have 4 5s. 5, 5, 5, 5. You got the 5 of Wands. You have the Hierophant, which represents 5. And you have that 10 here, which also is 2 5s. So that's 5, 5, 5, 5. So for those who study numerology, study synchronicities, angel numbers, please make sure you go and look up what 8, 8 is and 5, 5, 5, 5. Okay, let's pull the final cards for you just to see just the final message Spirit has for you. Holy Spirit, Divine Creative Universe, what's the final message for the sign of Aries as it relates to the twin flame soulmate relationship for June 2019? What's the final message that you want Aries to know as it relates to the... Oh, wow. Okay. It says balance. Balance, Aries. Balance. It says love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. Oh, my goodness. See? I'm totally out of balance, okay? I'm already starting off this is the chaos that we've been talking about. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that supports and challenges, and that's clearly what's not going on here. Clearly, this is not happening. This is totally out of balance, and that's why somebody is burned the heck out, okay? But this is your final message, Aries, balance. This is about balance. You got to balance this thing out, you know, because clearly it's not balanced. Somebody's doing what they want to do, and it is at a chaotic mess right now. And somebody has or is moving on. Somebody's making the decision to move on, or they have already moved on. They have already moved on. And like I said before, this relationship could be a marriage. Somebody could be planning to go ahead and get a divorce because they're burned the heck out and they're trying to make that decision now on what they're going to do with that. Or someone, like I said, your relationship could be at that marriage level, whereas you may be living together, may have children together, you know, maybe your fiance, but neither here nor there. It is time for you to take some action. Aries, it's time for you to take some action, because once you do, it's going to be about a year investment to get this to turn around. Some type of way, somebody might be pregnant with a daughter, or some type of way a daughter is related to you. May have a daughter, I don't know, but some type of way you'll know what resonates with you with this daughter, okay? But balance, my loves. If you want to take this reading a little further, I do have private readings that are available, and information pertaining to that can be found below. Until next time, my loves, bye-bye.